So just a quick walkthrough of this open studios that myself and Reagan Hodge, the photographer and painter, put on yesterday. That's the poster. All around our work on cliffs. And so this is the first wall coming in, and these are all photographs I took and developed on an Olympus half-frame camera of Benidorm tower blocks. And then I got some glass and I sprayed that white and I scratched these kind of cliff faces, these marks into them. Some are a bit straighter and some get a bit more abstract as I went along. And so that's that wall. And then here I've got some of the work that I did on the St James's House tower block, which is going to be demolished. And I was simultaneously commemorating the shapes of the building, at the same time redacting them as well. It's all part of this absence presence ideas that we were working on in unit 1.3. And here again are these are photographs printed out on paper and then collaged, and then I've done a lino print, this lino print actually, over the top of them to sort of confuse the cliffs and the tower blocks in this idea of urban cliffs. And here I've made a model of a cliff which stands on the site of St James's House, and this is an old map that shows all of the areas that were going to be demolished in the 60s, I think. A lot of slum housing. And then, of course, that area was demolished and they built St James's House there, and now that's going to be demolished. So I wanted to, again, commemorate the space and the presence of the building, but I tried to do it as a cliff, so a kind of cliff face soaring up in an urban environment. And here I've made a couple of paintings on the back of these shapes that were made there. That's got a ghost of another building in it. But again, I like this looming presence of the building behind. And that's completely abstracted, really, just two shapes colliding like that there. And then this wall is, these were photographs taken on an old Canon, 60-year-old Canon camera. It's the first film I took on it, and clearly there's something very wrong with the shutter or light leak or something in there, because they all came out, all these photographs of cliffs, they all came out with these big black concealed areas, which, you know, obviously in some ways ruined the photograph, but I think actually made them, because I think they're really, really interesting. And again, this idea of absence and presence and concealment of the cliff faces, and I've written all about it there, of course, as well. So that's that wall. And that wall, and that work there.